It's hockey night in Bloomington, and Jaguar girls hockey is on the air. Welcome to the state of hockey, and welcome to the New Hope Ice Arena in New Hope, Minnesota, where this afternoon, in a matinee edition of Hockey Night in Bloomington, your Jefferson Jaguars will play for 5th place in the New Hope Holiday Classic against the host team, Armstrong Cooper Wings. With cameraman Johnny Rash, broadcast partner Jason Knutson, I'm Kirk Krenz. And Jason, we've seen this Armstrong Cooper team early in the year. I guess they've had a bit of a struggle this year, but wow, the Jaguars can't take them lightly. Got to finish strong like we did yesterday coming off that big win.
Yeah, big win, carries some energy forward to today. And you're right, we did meet up with them early in the season, and we were able to pull a victory there. But you cannot take them for granted. I mean, their losses this season have been close losses, and they obviously won yesterday to match up with us here today. So both teams have the same record going into today's game for the tournament, and it's going to be a strong matchup.
Yeah, Jefferson losing their opener in this tournament to Bemidji, coming back strong last night against Osseo Park Center. A 1-goal win, which has been a rarity. Actually, that was the first close game we've won this year after several close losses. So hopefully we can use that as a springboard into the remainder of the season, Jay.
Yeah, we'll be off now until after the new year. We're coming back Thursday the 2nd for those evening games that we've been talking about all weekend.
That's the Mike Ryan Memorial Dedication Night, and as well as Alumni Recognition Night. We've been mentioning that each broadcast. We'd like to see all the Jaguar hockey alums show up there, friends and family of Mike Ryan, former teammates, former coaches, the players that have played for him, come back and pay tribute to Mike Ryan.
Friday night, the broadcast team will be off. That will be a cable television access broadcast.
Right, 2 games back to. We're getting used to these back-to-back games. We got 3 in a row here, 3 games in 3 days. The only time we do that all year, but then got back-to-back coming up on Thursday and Friday. Armstrong Cooper coming off a win yesterday against Two Rivers. That'll be our opponent on Friday, I believe. So, not sure who they played in their opener. Maybe Hastings. I guess I don't know.
Our JV team played this morning at 9 o'clock for their game of this, their final game of this tournament, and they won 6-1 with 2 players scoring 2 goals and then 2 single goals.
Your starting lineups for the Jaguars here this afternoon. In goal, it will be junior Sarah Rash. On defense, sophomore Olivia Knutson and sophomore Helena Walsh. At forward for the Jaguars, it'll be senior Emily Spencer. She's played up front on the wing for this entire tournament, Jay.
Yeah, a little change up for her, and it was fruitful for her. She scored a goal on that first game.
She did. She got a goal against Bemidji. On her line will be senior co-captain Kendall Elmquist and sophomore Carmen Melnichuk. We're going to get the Jaguars are the visitors today. They'll announce the starters for Armstrong Cooper. Any big New Year's plans coming up here, Jay?
No, it's just kind of another slack week at work, right? 2 days off for New Year's Eve, New Year's Day.
We're not going to know what to do without having games. It's like we just show up at New Hope every day and have a game. But
definitely been making this pilgrimage up 169 several times. We thank our listeners for choosing us over the Vikings-Packers game, which will be going on at the same time here.
Well, that's tomorrow.
That's tomorrow. Oh, I'm sorry.
No. Don't. You're gonna make us lose.
Oh, no.
I actually was almost about to mention Vikings-Packers, but that's tomorrow at 3. Nobody.
My weekend's blending together.
Yeah, no, I know. Well, that's kind of the end result of so many back-to-back games.
Well, I'll tell you, USA Hockey is playing Slovakia right now at 3 o'clock.
We kicked off the tournament with mention of the World Juniors. Canada inexplicably losing to Latvia, their first ever World Junior Championship win. That was really kind of awesome to see. No national anthem here, which has been the case for each of our games. Your Jaguars will skate right to left in the opening stanza, dressed in their road baby blues, the best uniforms in high school hockey, trimmed in royal blue and white, royal blue helmets, numbers and greasers, script Jaguars diagonally across the front of their sweaters. The home team, Armstrong Cooper Wings, in their home whites, trimmed in red and royal blue helmets, greasers and numbers. Armstrong Cooper wings diagonally across the front of their sweaters. Just about set to go here for the opening period. Jaguars looking festive on the bench. Spencer,
I think they're liking the 2000 jams here that they're playing at this arena.
The sound system has probably seen its better days in terms of resolution and clarity. Should also mention, if you're noticing these broadcasts are a little lower resolution than what you're used to, that's because we've had to set it that way, given the poor internet connectivity. Shot coming in here, Rash off her shoulder, directs it to the corner. Jaguars in their D zone. Armstrong Cooper pressuring off the face-off drop. Third line out here for the Jaguars. Armstrong will chip it behind their net, picked up by Knutson. Her pass is intercepted by Armstrong and thrown back deep. Walsh will pick up, set up behind the net here. Take a look. Chips it ahead on her backhand, looking for Elmquist. Elmquist will tap it to Melnichuk, and here come Jaguars. 2-on-1 over the line. Melnichuk takes a shot high from the slot. Curious there with the 2-on-1. They were at the end of the shift, though, and that was over the net. The diminutive Wings goalie catches, and she'll get a face-off. Good start for the Wings, I guess, Jay. They controlled most of that first shift.
They did, and just judging by the size of the players, it looks like a pretty young team there, the Wings.
Abelin line on here for the face-off. In the corner is Belmont battling on the half wall. Probably can't see it because there's a pillar kind of in the way. Belmont throws it on net. Puck is loose. Goalie appears to nearly have it covered. I could still see it, but she gets a whistle and will do another face-off.
I think at that point there's just a lot of activity out there and kind of losing track of the puck, and a whistle's probably the best option.
Krenz and Flanders on defense for the Jaguars. A minute into a scoreless fifth-place game here in the New Hope Holiday Tournament. Oslin deflects that clearing attempt. It'll come out to the neutral zone. Krenz will throw it deep, and the Jaguars will forecheck again. Goalie sets that up behind her net, but there is Oslin to get it out to Krenz at the point. Shot tipped by Belmont in the slot. Goes to the corner. Armstrong throws it out to the neutral zone. Krenz alone there. She'll pick it up and carry forward. Krenz shot hits a skate and goes to the corner. Armstrong's on it. All the play on this shift has been in the offensive zone. Cooper skating it out. Tipped by Krenz. She steals it in the neutral zone. She'll throw it deep and go for a change. Jones line entering. Kuhn in the near corner. Tries to get a centering pass. That's held in by Alex Kapsner at the line and thrown low. Kylie battling there with the Wings player. Chipped ahead. It's going to go too far for a 2-on-1. Back on it is
Knutson.
Is it Knutson? I couldn't tell.
She just got out there with Kapsner.
Jaguars playing 5 defensemen here again today. Collision there between Kuhn and a Wings player. Picked up by Alex Kapsner. She'll skate it ahead. Dump it forward with no one to pass to. Icing waved off. More even play than we might have expected early on here. Here comes the Wings. They'll throw it deep. Knutson will throw it ahead. Just gets past the stick. And possible break here for Kuhn. Not sure why the goalie doesn't play this. Kuhn unable to get a shot away. see plays like that, Jay, you just say that's got to be played by the goalie, right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
I mean, she had an eternity to deflect that to the corner. If not for a Kuhn bobble, that probably would have gone for a goal. Spencer has that puck taken off her stick. Krenz will go back to Walsh. Plays it up for Elmquist, but it's out of her reach. Armstrong down the left side now. It's a shot in. Rash handles that. Behind the net, Krenz in a battle, being pinched against the board. 2 Wings players there. Melnichuk comes in to help her out. Walsh will go to the other corner here. Shot hits Melnichuk and it'll deflect out to nearly out to the neutral zone. Spencer sends it length of the ice on net. Picked up by the wing goalie. That pass is going to miss and go for icing.
I think Spence had the remnants of her days when she used to play defense back 2 days ago. But I don't know that she meant to send it that far, but it worked out. It went on net.
She should have just chipped it between the dots and waited for a Jefferson player to skate on and hit it while the goalie stayed in the crease. But face off to the goalie's right. Comes out to the neutral zone, picked up by Flanders there. Belmont throws it in. A wing player has it. Forechecking is Ablin. For Armstrong here, Belmont shot, misses wide. Played out to Knutson at the point. She'll get it back to Oslin. Drive it for Ablin. Ablin, bad angle shot. Saved by the goalie. Flanders throws a shot in. Caught and held, and we'll get a face-off.
Good aggression out in front of the net there by Belmont. She's deflecting them shots and screening the goalie.
On comes we got the Jones line with Kuhn and Kuhn shot, saved by the goalie, puck loose in front. I thought that was going to go over the net, Jay, but it ended up dropping kind of right in the crease.
Forward, yeah.
Here comes the Wings now with speed. Knutson back for the Jaguars. Player tries to dangle, but loses the puck. It goes to the corner. Right to the middle now, shot. Rash kicks that to the corner, picked up by Avery in front of the Jaguars bench. That'll be played out to neutral zone. Carried in by Armstrong. Shot blocked by Knutson. It's on the end wall, picked up by Jones. She'll backhand it, but stepping up as a wing player, right to the middle. Shot in. Pretty easy save there for Sarah. Just caught it. Get a face-off. That first line of Armstrong, capable of putting on pressure, though, Jason. We've seen a couple, not odd man rushes, but rushes with some speed that resulted in some shots.
Rushes with speed and a couple of deadly shots, but Rash is right on those.
Melnichuk taking the draw for Jefferson, played below the goal line. Krenz is there, chips around the wing player, but the puck comes out, kicked out right in front, and a turnover results in a goal. Armstrong Cooper, Rash, I think made the first save, but the rebound was right there in the slot, and the Cooper player picks it up and able to score. Armstrong out to the early lead, Jay. We said in the pregame we can't take this team lightly, and they strike first.
Yeah, they're definitely out here to win, and they're playing hard, and it shows. And quite a robust crowd we have here, both for Armstrong and Bloomington, so expect a loud game.
Shots safe 4-3. I don't know if that's updated yet. Chipped ahead by Jefferson. Puck in the offensive zone. Against a team that only has 1 or 2 wins on the year, you do not want to give them confidence, right, Jay? Especially in their tournament on their home rink. Jaguars got to try to get this tied up ASAP. Yeah. Belmont with the centering pass there. Oslin out to Krenz at the point. Krenz back for Oslin. Krenz holding it in. She'll throw it low. Picked up by a Wings player there, and they are able to get it out to the neutral zone. Alex over to Kara. Kara with a little bit of room will carry in. Throw it low for Belmont. Belmont out to the point. Krenz going low for Belmont. She's got it behind her net. Belmont wheeling, tries to get a centering pass, but that's blocked. Jaguars changing on the back end. Ahead comes Armstrong Cooper here now. They'll throw it in just wide of Sarah. Played low by the wings. Shots 5-3 here in the early going. Armstrong with the better of play to this point. Flanders has it now. She'll skate it ahead. Pass intercepted by the wings. They come in with speed. That's deflected just wide. I think Walsh got a piece of that. Dangerous again, Jason. The wings are.
Yeah, you got to remember the wings are coming forward with the same momentum of a win yesterday that we had. So they want to win this. This is their home tournament.
Yep. On any given day, any team can be dangerous. Jefferson's certainly not good enough to take any team lightly. Now ahead comes Kalina Walsh. She'll skate it out with speed. 3-on-2 over the line. Walsh going wide. Go behind the net. Looking for a trailer. Gets it to Krenz. Krenz will go low now. Pinched off in the corner there. She'll chip it ahead. Kara still on it. Cleared ahead by the wings. Kuhn in the near corner. Out to Jones, unable to handle that pass. She'll regroup. Over to Knutson right in front of us. Knutson's pass. Thrown deep by Armstrong, and back on it is Avery covering for Knutson. She'll go behind her net. Skate out. Oh, taken down. We'll have a penalty there. Tripped up. Avery went a little awkward into the boards, but luckily it wasn't a direct hit. She kind of glanced into it, and I think she'll be okay.
Yeah, I think she got her head away from the boards, which is lucky. We see another bad into the boards fall from her at the last game, or maybe the first game too, so that's definitely a dangerous deal.
Jaguars will go to the first power play of the game. Trailing 1-0 here. They need to try to equalize this. Kylie Jones face-off win to Krenz. Krenz D to D to Kuhn. Kuhn whistles it in. Save to the corner. Out to Kuhn at the point. Kuhn over to Melnichuk. Melnichuk shoots and scores! A power play goal for the Jaguars. Harmon Melnichuk from Allegra Kuhn on the point. Jaguars tie it up in short order, Jade. 1-1.
Good control by the penalty or the power play team there. Good goal, good goal. And a great shot by Melnichuk.
Just 13 seconds into that power play. Jaguars tie it up. Even in shots here, 5-5. Evelyn will take this face-off. She wins it for Krenz. Krenz looking for Belmont. Armstrong has it. They'll reverse and exit the zone. Coming ahead. Played out to the neutral zone. Armstrong regrouping. Sent ahead. Played ahead, then come. Deflected there by Oslin behind the net. Krenz will pick up. Skated for Belmont. Belmont over the red lines. Got Oslin with her 2-on-2. Belmont pulls up. Throw it low for Ava. Abelin for Oslin. Oslin centering pass out in front and they score. Belmont on the doorstep. Charlotte Belmont from Ava Oslin and Kira Abelin. Jaguars taking control, Jay. It's 2-1.
Another great play by Jefferson. Just a lot of energy out here today. We're really seeing good passing by these players. We're getting the breakouts, we're getting down the ice, and we're putting the pressure on.
2 goals in about 30 seconds there for the Jaguars. Armstrong had strike first with the opening goal, but Jaguars in short order back out in front now. Here's Flanders in the D zone. Under pressure from a forechecking wing. Jones had it taken away. Out to the point. Shot blocked there by Avery Kapsner, but it stays in the zone. It'll go behind the net. Armstrong controlling the puck. Centering pass out in front. Good work by Flanders to have that wing player separated off. Kuhn with speed down the left side. On net. Good shot. Saved by the goalie. Chipped out by Armstrong. They look to break now. Possible 2-on-1. Flanders back. Centering pass gets through, but played to the corner. Armstrong chips it low. Batted ahead there by Flanders. Gets it to Kapsner. Her pass for Kuhn is behind, but Jaguars will change. Stretch pass ahead. Shot wide. In the corner is Walsh. To Melnichuk. Melnichuk for Krenz. Krenz will skate it up ahead. Gets it to Elmquist. Elmquist for Spencer, but it was just ahead of her. Skating ahead now are the wings. Chipped by Spencer, but throw a little backhand shot. Rash handles that. Cover up. Get the face off. 6:35 to go here. First period, Jaguars. It won't be a shutout like the 5-0 first period, or first matchup against these guys, but they seem to be improved from that first outing. Getting some scoring chances here, no doubt.
Yeah, we got 5 shots to 7.
Thrown in by the wings. Walsh will go back for it. Indirect for Krenz. Krenz back to Walsh. Walsh with time and space, but now back to Krenz. Krenz up the middle, turned over. Puck shot well wide. Krenz has it behind her net. Picked up by Armstrong. Centering pass out in front. Cleared out by, is that Walsh? And good job there to relieve the pressure. Gotta take care of that puck against these wings, Jay, or they will turn it around and create scoring chances.
And we've seen that.
Jaguars now leading in shots 7-5. You get a face-off to Rash's left. Abelin line on. Knutson and Flanders on defense for Jefferson. Austin speeding ahead, right past the wings defense, off the post, I believe. Shot through the crease by Flanders. Picked up by Knutson. She'll cycle low. Puck will go behind the cage. Armstrong reverses D to D. Oslin forechecking there. Turnover. Picked up by, who's that? Abelin. Puck into the middle of the ice. Picked up by the wings player. They'll exit. Stolen there by Abelin. Abelin will carry in down the left side. Up to Knutson at the point. Shot in all the way over. Wow, this goalie is shaky. That was not a difficult save. Saw it all the way, but left a juicy rebound. Just get shots to the net on this goalie, I think, is the key. Back the other way, Armstrong with a good shot. Rash made the save. The rebound was cleared out to the neutral zone. Chipped ahead by Flanders into the neutral zone. Jaguars changing a couple players. Tipped into the zone by the wings. Knutson will track back on it. She'll go behind her net. Whoa, got a takedown in the crease. Shot coming in, Rash. Catches and holds. Get a D-zone face-off. A lot of D-zone face-offs here so far, Jason.
Yeah, Sarah's doing a good job at trapping those shots that are coming in.
Shots 8-7 here for the Jaguars. 2-1. Jefferson leads. Puck below the goal line. Battling there is Alex Kapsner. She and Krenz on defense. Alex goes down, gets back up. Jumping in there is Kylie Jones. Alex will go behind her net, chip it around for Kuhn. Kuhn, pass misses. That'll go for icing, and we'll get another D-zone face.
Right ideal there, but Kapsner is just a little too far up the ice to connect with that pass.
Pretty good crowd here, as we expected. This being Armstrong Cooper's home rink. Got a lot of Jefferson faithful here, a lot of Armstrong Cooper. Kylie Jones to take this face off. She wins it, chipped ahead by Kuhn. Jaguars trying to forecheck, but picked up by the wings defenseman. She'll go low behind her net. Cleared out. Intercepted there by Walsh. Got a shot that was deflected in. The wings will try to exit. Held in by Krenz. She'll drive it low off the end boards. Jaguars changing behind the play. Here comes Armstrong down the right side. Krenz back. Weak little shot thrown in. Sarah catches and holds that one. We'll get another face-off. Some games we feel like there's never any whistles. There's been a lot of whistles in this game.
A lot of stoppage. And you mentioned defensive zone face-offs, but that's credit to Sarah for not allowing any rebounds to occur.
That'll even the shots at 8 here. Jaguars with the advantage on the scoreboard. Krenz behind the goal line. Tries to get it up to Elmquist. Carried out now by Melnichuk, but she has a puck. Will bat it out to the neutral zone. Going back on it. All the way behind her net is the Wings defenseman. Turnover. Briefly picked up by the Wings. They'll carry it out. Spencer, got to be careful there. No penalty. We play on. Elmquist has it chipped in. Walsh has got it. She'll go for Spencer, but that's out of her reach. We'll drift back into the Wings zone with under 3 minutes to go here in the first. Jefferson up to the 2-1 lead. Knutson waits for Spencer to clear and then throws it in. Picked up by the Wings. They'll be held in at the point. Alex gets a shot. Here's Abelin. Short angle shot hits the side of the net. Will go behind. Centering pass out in front, looking for Belmont. Shot on goal, I believe, cleared to the corner by Armstrong, and they'll race for the puck. That'll deflect all the way on goal, and that will go for icing with 2:20 to go in the first period. Jefferson up 2-1. What's Jefferson done to turn the tables here from the early going, Jason?
I think they used that first early goal as energy to get fired up and really come together and
maybe a little wake-up call.
Wake-up call for them. Let them know that this is not a team to take for granted.
Reversing are the Wings in their zone. Chipped out to the neutral zone. That'll just skip past Avery there, who was covering at the point. Knutson's back on it. Chips it ahead for Allegra. Allegra's in the corner, though, under pressure from a couple Wings players. Jones with her. Under 2 minutes to go here. Emerging is the Wings player. Good staple to the boards there by Knutson. Puck in the snow in front of the bench there. Played ahead by Jefferson. Allegra. Shot deflected behind the cage. Bounces right out in front. Turned over at the line by Armstrong. Shot by Kuhn hits traffic. 1:30 to go here. Armstrong unable to exit here. Held in by Alex. It just comes out to neutral now. Jaguars will go back for it. Tracking back is Oslin. She gets it to Alex, but puck in her skates a little bit. Backhanded out for Oslin. She'll throw deep. Jaguars will forecheck. Get a new line on here. Down the right side is Abelin. Bump it low. The Wings clear it to the near corner. They carry out. Walsh intercepts in the neutral, but she's got to wait for her teammates to clear the blue line. Then she'll dump it deep. Picked up behind the goal by Armstrong. They'll be taken off the puck by forechecking Ava Austin. She'll get it to her centerman, Abelin. Battle in the corner there. Intercepted by Belmont. Now she's being harassed. Throws the shot wide. Held in by Walsh, who rips one towards the net, but blocked by a skate of the Wing. They'll chip it out to neutral zone. Armstrong not able to exit, but they didn't allow any real great scoring chances there by Jefferson, Jay.
No, a lot of play down there, but only a couple of good shots.
We got 15 seconds to go here in a first period that saw the Wings jump out to the early lead, but Jefferson countered twice. Now leading 2-1. Kylie Jones wins that faceoff for Krenz. Krenz over to Flanders. Flanders to Jones, who will tip it low, but Jaguars probably going to run out of time here. Maybe one chance. Out in front! I spoke too soon. That puck was available, but Kuhn was a little high lurking in the slot there, and it just kind of went through the crease. But pretty good period, I would say, for the Jaguars. Anytime you emerge from a period with the lead, you can't be too disappointed.
Oh, absolutely not. They played very well. Both teams played very well. I think you have the right recipe there. Shots on goal, there's lots of rebound opportunities with this goalie. And if they keep playing the same goalie and we keep doing what we're doing, I think we'll be in good shape.
All right, so we'll take a break here. End of your score at the end of one period. The Jefferson Jaguars 2, The Armstrong Cooper Wings won. You're listening to Jaguars Hockey. All right, just about set to go here for the second period. Jaguars with a 2-1 lead over the Armstrong Cooper Wings. Just mingling with some of the fans, Jason. They're feeling confident.
Good, lots of energy here.
Armstrong coming in with a 2-14 record. They have wins over Visitation, and then were able to beat Two Rivers yesterday in the tournament. So I'm looking at the poster board, and this just proves that you can't just go by who the common opponents were, because Two Rivers went to overtime in round one against Hastings, against Park Cottage Grove in the first round, and they're now in the championship. Park Cottage Grove is. So meanwhile, Two Rivers playing for 7th place, and I think in fact got 8th place. So you just never know.
You get two matchups, you get two different results, and a lot of factors in there. These quick tournaments, you get one chance.
All right, we'll start the second the way we started the first. Melnichuk's line up front with Walsh and Knutson on defense. Driven in by Armstrong, as they did in the first period. They'll go centering pass out in front. Kalina Walsh lifting that stick to prevent the shot from getting to Rash. Carried out now by the Jags. Possible 2-on-1. Elmquist and Melnichuk, they crisscross. Carmen, one of the goal scorers, shot with big rebound left by the goalie. Spencer had a lot of net to shoot at, but hit one of the defensemen. Pucks to the net, right, Jason?
Pucks to the net, grab them rebounds.
Turnover here. High slot. Oh, good shot block there by Kalina Walsh. Armstrong holding it in, though. Right in front of their bench. Picked up by Melnichuk. She'll look for Spencer. Spencer will throw it down. That line will go for a change. Jaguars got Spencer not able to get off. Gonna catch a break here with an icing on the wings, but Armstrong Cooper with the territorial advantage there, but the Jaguars had by far the best scoring chance so far this period, Jay.
Yeah, despite being in our end, we had good control of it. No dangerous shots by Armstrong Cooper. And now we'll reset in the offensive zone.
Cooper goalie leaving a juicy rebound in front. Spencer and Melnichuk with whacks at it now. Face-off win by the Jaguars. It's in the neutral zone. Flanders to Krenz. Krenz will go up for Austin. She'll drive it right on net. Covered and held by the Cooper goalie, and we'll get an offensive zone face-off here. 15:33 to go. Jags up 2-1. Your shots are even at 10-10. Abelin loses that face-off, but it's pucks out in the neutral zone. Krenz to Flanders. Tip it for Belmont. Jaguars are offside at the line. They'll have to go back and tag up. Armstrong with time and space to carry out. Cross-ice pass will go a little too far. It'll go in the Jag zone. Picked up by Krenz. She'll go wide. Up for Oslin, who chips it ahead, looking for Abelin. Abelin forechecking, forcing that play deep. Nice little reverse play there by the Armstrong player. Carried out now. Cross-ice pass misses. Flanders will try to gets it to Belmont, but Jaguars will regroup. Flanders bats it ahead. No icing there. Armstrong reversing and far wall. They'll carry out through the middle. Shot block there by Alex. Rash tips it to the corner. Kuhn outlet pass hits Avery in the skates and driven back in by the wings. Rash sets that up behind her net for Knutson. Knutson looking for Alex, but they'll have to reverse on the tip pass. Alex behind her net now. Up ahead, too far for Kuhn and driven in by Armstrong Cooper. They're coming out with good energy again, are the Wings, Jason.
Yeah, they seem to be keeping it in the defensive zone for us quite a bit.
Elmquist got a tip on that, so no icing. She'll go behind her net. Puck right out in front. Another adventure made of that, but able to cover up as the Cooper goalie. Seemingly innocuous plays turn into adventures each time down there, it seems.
And we're seeing production from all three of our lines. They're all getting that puck to the net as they need to and ready for those rebounds.
Melnichuk line on with Walsh and Krenz on the back end. That's a win for Carmen, but just chipped out to the neutral zone by Armstrong. Krenz over to Walsh. Her pass is too far for Spencer, and that'll be an icing on the Jaguars. Got a full bench of 4 coaches. Edgar Madsen seems to have more and more decided to remain on the bench, Jason.
I don't know if he just likes the advantage over there, or this is kind of a tight spectator area here.
Elmquist will move that puck towards the wall in the D zone here. Kalina battling there. Spencer tries to get it out, but held in. Shot blocked there by Melnichuk. Clubbed down by Krenz. She works it ahead for Elmquist. Elmquist carry over the line. She'll just dump it deep and go for a change, though. Melnichuk racing for that puck in the corner. Pinched by Walsh, but emerging are the wings. They'll carry out. Austin covering for Walsh on defense. Shot coming in wide, or not wide, but I meant from the half wall. Rash with a save. Puck held in by Armstrong for the moment. Krenz, her pass misses for Spencer. That'll come and go for an icing just a foot wide of the cage. And we'll get a face-off in the D zone.
Yeah, Spence looked pretty tired on that one. I don't know. I think she kind of missed her.
Well, Emily's learning that you have to skate a lot more as a winger than you do as a defenseman. Yeah. Cover a lot more ground. And, now we'll
especially in this game, a lot of back and forth.
We'll get a face-off to Rash's right. Flanders has it. She'll skate out over the center line. Flanders try to go deep. Taken down by the Wings player. She loses the puck. Picked up by Armstrong. They'll carry it out and into the neutral zone. Back there is Knutson. Up ahead for Oslin. Pass a little too far. Back to Knutson now. She'll backhand this one on target. Oslin just throws it in on net and hops over the bench. Play now behind the Cooper goalie. A forechecking Abelin loses her skates and goes down. Chipped out ahead. No, not out. Knutson holds it in and throws it back for Abelin, who's still back below the goal line. Armstrong picks it up now. They get it out to the neutral zone. Alex will throw it deep. I feel like our passes today, Jay, just not quite as crisp as they were yesterday. Now Armstrong through the neutral zone. Back on it is Alex Kapsner. She'll collect it and circle wide. Gets it up ahead for Jones, but ahead of her. Avery forechecking in the corner with Kylie. Chipped ahead by the Armstrong winger. Now Jones into the high slot. Shot just wide. Picked up behind the net by Avery. Pass goes through Kylie and out come Armstrong. Ahead with speed. Krenz and Alex back on defense. Centering pass to the middle. Off the stick. Shot just wide. Good scoring chance there by the Wings player. Kuhn in the corner. Chipping it ahead. Puck is in Jones' skates. Carried out by Krenz now. She's got Avery up ahead with her. Carroll make one miss, but then loses it. And Jaguars changing behind. Armstrong coming ahead. Walsh tips it in. That'll float on Rash. She'll cover up. Good decision with the winger player bearing down on her. 10:41 to go here in the second period. No goals yet in this period. All the scoring in the first. Armstrong struck first, but the Jaguars countered twice. Score stands at 2-1. Your shots are 11-10 for the Wings now. They win the face-off. Throw one on net. Rash with a quick glove. Catches and holds that. And we'll do another face-off to her right. Face-off thrown towards the net. It goes behind. Elmquist tries to chip that out, but unable to. Picked up below the goal line by Armstrong Cooper. Walsh now She's got it in the near corner. Gets it over to Melnichuk. Melnichuk under pressure. Backhanded for Elmquist. Elmquist sweeps it out, and Elmquist ahead with Spencer. Elmquist over the line. Spencer charging off the goalie's glove. Puck will rim around. Spencer back to Alex on defense. Up for Elmquist. She'll clear it in. Go for a change. Just about halfway through this second period, that is. Play in the far boards now. Armstrong with it. They'll reverse under pressure from Belmont. Alex will throw it deep. Behind the net is a Jaguar. Clear to the corner, but it had been vacated. Belmont clears it in now. Centering pass looking for Belmont in the slot. Picked up by a wing player. It'll come out to Knutson at the circle. She'll throw it low, but Oslin was already on the back check, and the Wings will bat it out to center here. Alex will throw it deep. Chasing there is Evelyn in the corner. She's got it, but pinned against the boards. Belmont centering pass. Oh, just out of Oslin's reach. Oslin right towards the net. Saved by the New Hope goalie. Chipped ahead by Cooper here. Ahead they come. Krenz back on defense. Counters right up for Evelyn. Evelyn over the line. Drop for Belmont. Belmont fans on the shot. Blocked by the Wings. Jaguars got to get back. Krenz will win this puck race. She'll go behind the cage. On her backhand, up for Belmont. Belmont back to Krenz. Over the red line. Forechecking Kuhn. Carried out instead by the Wings in the neutral zone. They'll throw it deep. Tipped by Knutson. She'll be first to that puck. Throw it up the side, but a wing player intercepts. Play right in the far corner. Armstrong has it. Centering pass. Rash kicks it out to the out high. Played into the neutral zone by Avery. Taken down. Replay on. Fast-paced action back and forth here, Jason.
A lot of back and forth. These are two well-matched teams.
Avery caps her now in the neutral zone. She'll gain the zone with Elmquist in the middle. Avery looking for Elmquist. Good play there by the Wings defenseman. Pace seems to have picked up, I feel like, from the first period.
Absolutely. Neither team is letting off the gas. They both want to win this thing.
Elmquist to the middle. Nice shot there. Rebound loose. Jaguars batting at it. Puck to the side of the net. Now that Armstrong carries it away. Some good scoring chances here. Jaguars feel like they've had the territorial advantage in this period, at least the last couple minutes. Armstrong now looking for that break. Oh, pass up ahead. Puck will drift in on Rash. She'll cover it. Gets stabbed at by the Wings player. Don't believe there'll be a penalty for that. We'll just get a face-off. Puck got behind the Jefferson defense there, but the pass was hard enough that it floated in on Rash, and she was able to cover it up and get the face-off.
Good job by Rash coming out of the net to grab that puck.
Shots 12-12 here. Armstrong wins the face-off. Got the Melnichuk line on with Knutson and Kapsner on defense. Puck to the side of the net. Batted to the corner by Sarah. Armstrong has it in the high slot now. Stick lift there by Carmen. Does just enough not to get a hooking call. Oslin will bat that out to neutral. Racing for it is Elmquist, but famous hockey name Lemieux. I think it's a relation to Mario.
Yeah, I reside here in Minneapolis.
I thought I saw him on Rink 1, maybe not. Knutson up to Melnichuk. She'll play it into the offensive zone. Puck hits her skates as she's going off. Luckily, her changing partner had not come onto the ice. Don't need another too many men. Now, the Armstrong goalie watches a wraparound chance by Evelyn. Belmont centering for Oslin. That intercepted. Carried out by Armstrong here. Kapsner gets in the way of that rush. Knutson plays it forward and into the offensive zone. Belmont racing for that puck. Armstrong picks it up. They'll exit. 11 minutes into this period without a goal. Carried ahead now is Armstrong. Oh, good shot block there by Alex. It's in the corner. Krenzel pinched that Armstrong player, picked up by Melnichuk, I believe, but stolen by Armstrong. Good stick by Alex, bats it to the corner. Armstrong, rash with the stick, bats it out, and carried out now by Belmont. Jaguars over the red line. Belmont will be taken down, lose it. Thrown behind the cage by Armstrong, and out they come. Jaguars got to watch that stretch pass. Ahead of Armstrong. Over the line, back is Flanders. Oh, shot from out high, rash. Off her glove to the corner. Carried by Flanders behind the net, or looked like going, centering out in front. Shot block, Rash with the save, covered up, but gets the whistle. Wings players flying left and right. What'd you see, Jason?
I saw a lot of commotion in front of that net there. That puck was loose. Everybody knew it. Everybody was going for it. Ultimately, we got control of it and prevented anything bad from happening.
I didn't see any Jaguars down. I saw about 2 or 3 Wings players down. So you know the defensemen are clearing that crease in that situation. Eventually, Rash was able to corral it. Now puck comes through the crease, picked up by Kuhn. She'll skate out with speed. Allegra down the right side, got Avery with her over the line. Allegra going to the corner, centering pass on the tape of the Wings player though, and it'll play it out to center. Knutson will golf it back into the zone. 4:30 to go here. Played ahead by Armstrong. Kicked out by Knutson there. That causes an offside at the line by the Armstrong Cooper.
Armstrong's been floating a player way out past the red line.
They have, yeah.
Much of this game, it's worked for him a couple times, but I don't think Jefferson's going to be fooled by it too
They're
much.
looking for that stretch pass each time. Jaguars got to be aware of that. Another face-off win for Armstrong. Shot goes wide. Picked up in the corner by Elmquist. She's got some room. She'll skate out. But instead, she chips it onto the Cooper bench, nearly causing a heart attack, I believe, there for the door operator.
Yeah.
She's still shaking. I hope that didn't hit her.
No, I think she just came close. She realized how close she was.
Face-off raced for by Spencer. Chipped ahead by Armstrong Cooper. Backtracking there is Melnichuk. She'll pick up just 4 minutes to go here. This game way too close for comfort. Thought the Jaguars were offside at the line there. And
I think a little contact between the Jaguars there kind of.
it's a penalty or an offsides call? Just an offsides, I think.
Okay.
I don't think, unlike in the NHL where you can have your skate vertically above the blue line and it not be offside, I don't believe that applies in high school hockey. You actually have to be in contact or behind the blue line, and that's what caused the offside there for the Jaguars. We can ask referee Flanders in the break whether that's true or not, but we'll go with it for now. Armstrong plays the puck behind their net. 3:30 to go here. Exiting our Armstrong, just a play by Flanders out to the neutral. Walsh gets back to cover now. Armstrong will drive it low. First there is a wing behind the cage. Centering pass. Oh, dangerous out in front. Off of Walsh, and Rash had to be alert and block that shot. They won't get a shot on goal for that because it was Walsh, but nevertheless, that was dangerous. Flanders will backhand it to the corner. Chipped ahead by Melnichuk, looking for Spencer on the wing, on the wall that is, but Spencer a little off the wall there. Cooper throws it towards the net, hits Melnichuk in the skates. Walsh will go behind her net, unable to get it out. Now Elmquist does. Picked up by Spencer. Spencer tries to get a shot, but blocked there by the Wings. They skate ahead. Off the Oslin stick. She'll go back for it. Got a little bit of room. Intercepted by Armstrong. In the corner is Krenz. Off a stick, up to Spencer, swing and a miss. Krenz taken down in the high slot, shot blocked there by Flanders. Picked up by Oslin, she'll carry it out. Over the line, Ava going wide, centering pass behind her line mate and carried out by the wings. Go down the Kren side. 2 minutes to go here in the second period. Shot gets to Rash. Played aside. Oslin up to Abelin. Abelin 2-on-2 with Belmont. Over the line. Fans on the shot. Good defensive play there by the wing. Ahead comes Armstrong. 4-on-1. Back is Kapsner. Racing is Kuhn to get the shot. Good save by Rash. Jaguars a little too aggressive there and resulted in a 4-on-1. Armstrong didn't use that the way they should have. Elected to take a shot from the circle, but another odd man chance possibly here. Tracking back is Flanders. She steals the puck. Good play there. Defensive play by Vea. Good save by Rash on that last scoring chance by Armstrong, Jason.
Yeah, great deflection, and we were able to avert a disaster there.
Forwards got to know if you've got a pinching D, you got to track back. Kapsner loses that puck now. Skating ahead is Armstrong. Jaguars have 2D back. It's Knutson on that side. Shot in on Rash. Big rebound, hopped wide into the circle. It's against the far boards now. But another shot. Good save there. That rebound directed to the corner. Picked up by Jones. Over for Elmquist. Elmquist able to get that one high into the neutral zone. Played back in by Armstrong, though. Armstrong definitely controlling the last 3 minutes of this period, Jason.
Yeah, starts with that floating that player out in the neutral zone, and
another good chance scoring. Just shot right west. Might have got a piece of that. Couldn't tell. Out to the neutral zone. 15 seconds to go here in the second period. Cleared in. Flanders will probably just eat this one below the goal line, and we'll go to the third the way we started the second as the buzzer goes. Just a 2-1 game for Jefferson, and in fact, Armstrong Cooper has the 4-3 edge in shots, 16-12, Jason.
16-12, scoreless second period. Both teams have done a good job of, at times, controlling the puck, but both teams are limiting the shots on goal. I mean, we just don't have a high shot count for what we're used to seeing.
And we're giving up too many high danger scoring chances against a 2-14 team like this. That the Jaguars got to clean up the play in this third period. A 2-1 lead is that's not enough. We got to get a couple more and make sure we emerge from this game with that big 5th place trophy.
Yeah.
Did you see that thing out in the hallway? That thing was massive.
It was. Yeah.
I don't know.
On display.
I don't know where big's gonna. Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Yeah,
There's a lot of work
right.
to do here.
Let's earn that thing.
2-1. 2-1. Your score after 2 periods. We've got patrons, fans trying to jump on the broadcast. I'm giving them the stiff arm, telling them we're still on the air, but
not just any fan, Kurt.
No, not just any fan. Namita Krentz had something very important to say. Thank goodness I stiff-armed her away because I wouldn't have wanted that on here. Anyway, too much information. We'll go to the break here. Your Jaguars up 2-1. Come back in about 12 minutes for the third period. You're listening to Jaguars Hockey. All right, just about set to go here for the third period in New Hope. The Jaguars with a narrow 2-1 lead here against the Armstrong Cooper Wings. We're going to have a special guest analyst for the third period. Jason Knutson has he had to go. He was called away to work, so we got Ava Traneri joining us from the Jaguars team. And Ava, what have you seen so far in this matchup for Armstrong Cooper? I know the Jaguars were able to beat them earlier in the year, but Armstrong looks a little faster today. What have you seen?
I've seen a lot of physicalness coming from Armstrong today, but also from the Jags. We're not letting them get away with the little things, and there's a lot of solid breakouts and a lot of solid shots going on net. I think we can keep that up, and we'll get a couple in the back of the net.
Yeah, I think Sarah's playing well today. What do you suppose the coaches are telling the team in the locker room right now? You know, they're in a tight game, trying to win this tournament. Go last game of the year, go out on a good note. What do you suppose the coaches might be telling the teammates, or is it more the captains talking in a situation like this?
I think in a situation like this, it's more the captains. I think keeping the enthusiasm going and just finishing the tournament off on a good note.
Yeah.
And on the year. So I think just keeping the physical part up to where it is right now and keep getting the shots on net. I think that they're doing a good job so far. So
well, you had a good tournament here too. I know. I believe you scored the first goal of the tournament for the JV team. And the reason I remember it so well is I was doing the camera for that game, and your dad and your grandpa were sitting right to my right, and they both jumped up and gave each other a huge high five. So maybe you probably had more than that goal, but if you remember that goal, talk us through that one and what happened on that one. I think you were going down the right side, maybe.
Yeah, I think I got a breakaway out in the neutral zone, and it kind of got behind me, but then I picked it back up and just shot top left. And the start of a good game, so yeah, hopefully we can get another one like that today. I think that's what the goalie is going for, top shots like that.
All right, so we'll start this period the way we started the other two. The Jones line up for the Jaguars. Play deep for Knutson. Knutson will track back. Rash in the goal to our right. Played up for Kuhn, but the puck's in her skates. Knutson has it now. She'll reverse for Jones. Jones pass a little out ahead of Allegra. Shot coming in from the point. Oh, good save by Rash. That might have been a screen. Jones behind the net. Taken down. We play on. Not many penalties. You mentioned, Ava, this is a physical game, but we haven't seen too many penalties.
I'm very surprised about that.
Jaguars will go for a change. Puck down in the Armstrong zone. Good forecheck there by Allegra. Trying to work it out. She does to the point, to the crease that is. Armstrong will go behind their net. They'll carry out now. Jaguars changing behind the play. Olivia will clear that just out to the neutral zone. Up ahead. No icing. How do you think the Jags started off the period so far?
I think they did pretty well. We need to do a better job of keeping it controlled in our zone, but
yeah, I feel like we've lost containment now. Puck out in front, good scoring chance there, but carried out by Armstrong. I feel like the Wings have gotten behind us a couple times, and we got to watch for them to try to make those stretch passes. I
agree. I think our D need to watch our backs a little bit, and our wingers need to support our D.
Yeah, that's a good point. You play a lot of wing, and what's that like when you see one of your defensemen attacking low? You just know that you have to get back and support them?
Yeah, you just got to hustle back and hope you can help them and they can get deep and get a shot off.
All right, puck played in the neutral zone here by Armstrong. They'll throw it low, glove down by Alex. She'll just bat it ahead for Armstrong. Jaguars looking for that next goal to get that up to a 2-goal advantage. Just 1-goal lead feels a little too close for comfort. Now here's a wraparound chance by Elmquist. Denied at the corner of the goal there by the Armstrong goalie. Chipped ahead by Armstrong into the neutral zone. Back on it is Knutson. She'll backhand it up, but that misses. Carried in by Armstrong. Going down the middle. Alex steps in to separate the player from the puck. Knudsen will play it ahead a little bit. Puck's in the corner, picked up by Melnichuk. She'll loop behind Rash, go off the boards, and that'll be an icing. Well,
this line has been doing really good, especially with Emily Spencer, who came down from D to play on the wing, and we got Kendall and Carmen. I think their strength on the forwards rush, and they've just been doing a great job at staying physical and looking for the pass to shoot.
Yeah, they sure have. Now we'll get a face-off to Sarah's right. That's Kylie Jones on the face-off. Won by Armstrong, but almost able to get a high-danger shot there. Puck's along the end boards, chipped behind the net by Walsh. Picked up by Armstrong. Still battling there is Krenz. Taken by Jones. Ahead now of the Jaguars. Possible 3-on-1. Kylie Jones over the line. With Avery in the slot. Gets it to her, but just a little out of her reach. The Cooper goalie anticipated that one well. Might have gotten over there, but a good scoring chance, Ava. Kuhn taken hard into the corner there. Chipped out by the Jaguars. Might get another icing call. What'd you see on that 3-on-1, Ava?
It was good patience on Kylie coming into the zone to see Avery come in on the other end. I think maybe she could have pulled to the middle, and there was a lot of different plays that could have happened, but what she did was a great effort.
All right, we had a penalty behind the play there on Armstrong Cooper. The Jaguars will go to their second power play of the night. Only took them 13 seconds to score the first time around. We got a little different group out here this time, it looks like. Got Krenz and Flanders on the back end, the Abelin line up front. Kira wins that faceoff. It'll come to Krenz at the point. Krenz looking for Flanders, tipped but held in the zone. Belmont has it, reverses to Flanders. Flanders to Belmont. Belmont, shoot it wide. Puck will rim to the point. Krenz there. Krenz just off the stick of Oslin. It'll go down to Abelin. Abelin back to Ava. Up to Krenz at the point. Krenz to Oslin. Oslin to the center. Shot coming in. Save to the corner. 1:30 to go on this power play. Belmont loses the puck in the corner. Chipped out, but not out. Flanders will hold it. Over to Krenz. Krenz to Oslin. Good puck movement here by Jefferson. Oslin shot saved to the corner by the Cooper goalie. Out to Krenz at the point. Krenz to Oslin. A lot of room there to the point. Shot coming in, laying in the crease. Nobody saw it. Krenz picks it up. A minute to go now in the power play. D to Flanders. Shot onto the Cooper stick. Flanders will pinch and hold that there. Looking for, got Belmont. Belmont through the crease. Over to Krenz at the other point. Krenz will send it towards the net. Stick to side by the goalie. Jaguars piling up the shots with a 2-shot lead now at this point. Flanders to Krenz. Krenz, seam pass for Elmquist. We got a crease violation, I think, here on the Jaguars. Not often seen, and we'll have to move that face-off out to the neutral zone.
That was a really good power play. I think our power play's been getting better each game.
That's what you want in a power play, like good puck movement side to side, and Jefferson was doing it there.
All our heads are up. We're all looking for a pass, and that was a really good effort.
All right, 33 seconds to go in the power play. Jaguars need to capitalize here. Kuhn hits a skate, comes right back to her, though. She'll carry into the zone, try to get set up here. Allegra on the half-out, tipped just wide, out in front by Avery. 20 seconds to go here. Out to Kuhn at the point. Kuhn shot, hits a body in front. Move it to Melnichuk, but that shot is caught and held. Just 9 seconds left. More good puck movement though, Ava, right?
Yeah, that was really nice. Even though Allegra got stumped a few times, she managed to pick it back up and finish her drill.
All the play in the Armstrong end for this 5 minutes of this period. No, I don't know if we've gone into the other end once yet, but the Jaguars got to capitalize on this power play. Just 10 seconds left. Jones loses that face-off to Armstrong. They'll bat it behind the net, try to get it out. Armstrong sending a couple players, but Krenz picks off that clearing attempt. Melnichuk stepping in. Armstrong full strength now. Played by Krenz in the D zone. She'll go back on it. Pivots around the Cooper player. Clear it out to center.
There we go.
And I think
Another power
Friends
play.
drew that penalty with the hooking call on Armstrong Cooper. What do the Jags need to do different in this power play, Ava, to capitalize?
I think just taking the risk to shoot more and just trusting the teammates to have your back when the puck comes out.
Yeah.
But I think our last power play looked really promising, so.
Everything but a high danger shot is what we had on that last one. We need to get that here now. Cleared out by Armstrong Cooper. That's going to ramp all the way in on Rash. She'll set that up for Krenz. Krenz will carry out but loses it into the neutral zone and cleared back in. Jaguars will try again. Flanders this time behind the net. 11 to go in the game, 1:40 in the period. Flanders will come out. Cross-ice pass for Ablin. She gains the zone. She'll set up out to Belmont. Belmont dropped for Flanders at the left point. Over to Belmont. Shot in. Rebound laying in front, but picked up by the wings, and they'll clear it the length of the ice. Rash for Flanders. Got a delayed penalty call coming on Jefferson. I didn't see it. Just looks like a slashing call on Abelin. Did you see that one, Ava?
No, it was behind the play.
Must have been behind the play. Maybe the first penalty for the Jaguars of the game. That'll have us go 4-on-4 here for minute 10. Do you guys play any different 4-on-4 than 5-on-5? Ava, is it pretty much the same?
I think it's pretty much the same. Just watching your back because you're playing a little bit different for the positioning, but.
All right, Jaguars win this faceoff. Walsh, Oslin, Alex Kapsner, and Belmont on for Jefferson. Walsh will skate it ahead into the blue zone, into the zone, forced wide by the Cooper player. Puck chipped off her stick. She'll bat it up for Alex. Alex into the circle, shot block. Shot wide by Belmont. Out into the crease. Clearing attempt held in by Knutson, or by Walsh. Her shot hits traffic though, and ahead comes Armstrong. Back is Alex Kapsner, 1-on-1. She'll force the Cooper player wide and steal the puck. Alex, rink wide for Oslin, but she's at the end of her shift. Armstrong gathering it, about to go on a power play of their own now. They'll get the puck in, but chipped out by Jefferson. Kylie through the middle, over to Allegra. Allegra on a goal-scoring streak here, not this time. Saved by Armstrong Cooper. They exit, and Armstrong goes to the power play now here for just under a minute. Jaguars got to D up and make sure not to let that tying goal in. Armstrong in their zone. Steal there by Flanders. She'll get the blue line and carry it in. Jones squirted to the front of the net. Goes through the crease to the far wall. Jaguars just batted out by Armstrong now, and Flanders will send it in on net. 15 seconds to go in this penalty kill. Good job by Jefferson. Armstrong unable to even get out of their zone until now. They'll carry in down the left side. Shot handled by Rash. No rebound. We'll get a face-off. Well, we went most of the game without any penalties, and now we've had a flurry of them, Ava.
Yeah, we have.
I guess that kind of messes up the lines, too, when you get so many penalties and power plays. Some of the third-line players don't get as much time now. Puck battled in front. Krenz clears it to the corner, and then she carries it out. Backhanded up onto Avery's stick. Avery over the line. She'll go wide. Oh, tripped. Oh, that's a dangerous hit. Avery slides into the boards hard. She's up on her knees, though. Wow. Good to see her get right back up. Never like to see players go into the boards like that, do you?
Very scary.
Has that ever happened to you where you get tripped sliding to what's going through your head, and what do you do?
Just try to get back up as quick as you can, but sometimes it's like a stun, so. But Avery always is the one to get back up right away. She's very
had
hard working.
A couple falls like that in this tournament. She's right up on the bench. Jaguars back to the power play now off that penalty call. Clear around by Armstrong Cooper. Held in by Krenz at the point. Over to Oslin. Oslin has her pass. Tip. Shot and a goal! It's Charlotte Belmont from the left wing circle. Charlotte Belmont from Ava Oslin and Kara Krenz. At 8:04, up power play goal for the Jaguars. With 8:04 to go, it's 3-1 Jefferson. That's what we needed, Ava.
What a beautiful shot.
Well, I think we're 2 for 3 on power plays now, and both times we've scored in 12 or 13 seconds. Charlotte Belmont, that time from the left wing circle, just ripped one. And a 2-goal lead feels a lot better than a 1-goal lead, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
All right, time to D up now for the Jaguars. Make sure that we play this honestly. But just like that,
Gotta keep that energy going.
either Knutson or Elmquist are going to be going to the penalty box, I think, for an interference call. I think it's Knutson. Have you done a lot of power plays and PK this year, Ava? Which one do you like better?
Power plays.
Jags got to try to clear the zone now. Flanders has it on her forehand. She'll send it high, but not out. Held in at the point. Half wall for cross-ice pass. Coming in. Shot. Saved by Rash to the corner. Out to the point. This 2 is maybe the most dangerous player for one-timer there. Rebound in the crease. Puck loose. Tipped out by Jones. But Jones is going to get a penalty, and the Jaguars are going to go down by 2 players. Flanders touches up. Kylie Jones, a little forearm shiver there, and the Jaguars are going to go down 5-3 now. Wow. Well, that 3-goal lead is looking big. 2-goal lead is looking big now. 5-on-3. Jefferson going to be taxed here. Rash is going to have to stand tall in net. We're going to get a timeout call here, probably by Armstrong Cooper. But
A lot of commotion going
what's
on.
the thought process on the penalty kill when you're defending 5-on-3?
I think just stepping up to clear it out or take the block shot.
Yeah.
And protecting our goalie and Sarah.
Probably have to be even that much less aggressive or more conservative than you are on a normal penalty kill when you just have 3. But we've seen at times this year the Jaguars penalty kill has been very good, and it has energized us at times. But that again, that Belmont power play goal looking really big here. Jaguars have taken a decided shot advantage now, 26-20, following those power plays. But we got a full 1 minute and 27 seconds of 2-man advantage time. What do you think? What do you think? By contrast, what do you think Armstrong Cooper's saying that they're going to be doing here?
I think just spreading out and getting those shots in on Sarah. I got good faith in Sarah. She's been playing a great game today, so. Along with yesterday as well.
She's she's made 19 saves on 20 shots. That's a 950 save percentage if my math is correct, but she's probably about to face a challenge here. Jaguars have Krenz, Flanders, and Kuhn out on the kill. Armstrong wins that draw. Puck at the point. One-timer is well wide, but it's off the boards. Picked up by Armstrong. 1:15 to go. And a 2-man advantage. Shot coming in. Rash sees it, saves it. Gets the follow-up too. Out to the point. Half-wall shot. Weakly in. Rash sticks that aside with ease. Behind the net. Play it out to the point. Armstrong over to the point. Shot coming in. Rebound. Loose in the crease. Picked up by Armstrong. Out to the point. 50 seconds to go here in this 2-man advantage. One-timer coming in. Rash for the save. Rebound. Good job by the Jefferson defense. Clearing it to the point. Armstrong shot coming in. Deflected in front. Goes to the corner. 30 seconds left on the 2-man advantage. Jefferson doing a great job keeping it out wide. Shot coming in. Rash catches and holds. No rebound.
Great effort by the Jags.
That is so hard on the defenseman, trying to keep that crease clear. Kara Krenz and Bea Flanders working hard to give Sarah the eyes, because if she sees it, we feel like she'll save it, right? But they're trying to get bodies in front of her so she can't see it. Face-off win by Jefferson, cleared out by Avery Kapser. Not a normal centerman, but she made that play and cleared the zone. Skating ahead is Armstrong Cooper. 6 minutes to go here in the third period. Jaguars up 3-1. Shot blocked by Avery again. She's a one-man wrecking crew on this field for Jefferson. Avery Kapser in alone. Oh, whistles it high. How good would that have been, Ava?
That would have been great. Avery's been showing crazy aggressiveness in this third period.
Armstrong into the zone. Jaguars one player back now, 5-on-4. Armstrong controlling one-timer coming through. Rash kicks to the corner. Picked up by Armstrong. They'll go center point high. Just 10 seconds left. Shot deflected by Kara into the corner. Rash sticks it aside. Cleared high and out by Ablin, and the Jaguars killed off the two-man advantage. Kira Ablin first on the puck for Jefferson. 5 minutes to go. Great job by the Killers and by Rash on that penalty kill. Carried out by Armstrong. Kylie Jones halts that progress in the neutral zone. Jones will send it in. What'd you think of that penalty kill, Ava?
That was great by the Jags, keeping it out of the zone and away from Sarah as much as possible.
Centering pass in the crease. Goalie down. Right lane there. Backhand by Belmont hits traffic. Under 5 to go here. Jefferson with a 2-goal lead now. 5-on-5. Belmont to Alex hops over her stick, and Jaguars will regroup in the neutral zone. Walsh to Alex. She'll throw it low. Puck in the far corner. Picked up by Armstrong. They'll skate it out now. Skated ahead. Alex back on D. Shot blocked there by Kapsner. Taken down. No penalty though. Walsh behind her net. Up for Belmont. Belmont to the middle. Kicked by Ablin. She'll skate it out. Spencer in the middle. Ablin looking for someone to pass to. Taken away though by Armstrong, and ahead they come. Flanders has it in the neutral zone. Indirect for Spencer. Some traffic there, so Flanders hits some traffic, trying to clear it in. Carried out by Armstrong. In front of the Jags bench, they come ahead. Right to the middle, shot, another block, that by Knutson, I believe. Maybe Flanders. Flanders down in the corner. Picked up by Armstrong. Centering pass to the point, right out in front. Armstrong scores right down the slot. A little too much room given to that shooter.
I think we needed to clear the zone on that one instead of just passing it around.
So, not going to be as comfortable as we thought here at the end of the game. Armstrong closes to within 1. That shot from the hash marks went high glove.
It's going to be a hard-fought battle until the very end. So.
Yeah, 3-2 for Jefferson. Shots are even, 27 apiece here. Jaguars killed the two-man advantage, but Armstrong able to score even strength. We'll get an icing call on Armstrong Cooper. At this point, Ava, it's probably about which side wants it more, right?
Yeah.
How do you find that extra amount of energy? You played 3 games in 3 days. What do you draw on to get through a game like this?
I think just to push through the final minutes to hopefully get a win for the team. And,
Kuhn shoots one over the crossbar. Krenz will pick it up. Dump it low, but then she knows she needs to get back to her point. Armstrong in the corner, battling there is Jones. She'll throw it low. Jaguars would be happy to keep the play in the offensive end here for the final 3 minutes if they can. Doing a good job there is Avery Kapsner back on the ice after that hard hit that she took. Jones and Kuhn nearly prevent the exit, but ahead comes Armstrong. Down the left side, they'll throw it low. That puck's bouncing out. Rash sets it up, but beaten to the puck by was Armstrong. Krenz, outlet pass for Kuhn off her stick. 2.5 to go here. Jags up only by 1. Armstrong in their zone, intercepted at the line, but just offside. That was close.
I think Allegra's really shown her aggressiveness throughout this whole tournament. This tournament really shows who she is as a player and the mile she'll go to get one for the team.
Absolutely. Neutral zone faceoff, 2:22 to go here. Jaguars with a slim 1-goal lead, 3-2, playing for 5th place in New Hope Zone tournament. Ablin on the draw. Sent in by Belmont, that'll go low. Armstrong there first. Oslin covering for Flanders. Chipped ahead. Flanders on the wall here in a battle. Chipped ahead by Armstrong. Picked up by Oslin. She'll carry deep. Under 2 to go. Jaguars thrown on net. Walsh will pinch in and go back to her point. Played up high. Flanders just holds it in at the line. Throws it deep. Picked up by Armstrong. Ahead they come. Jaguars got a back check. Flanders plays it ahead. Armstrong bats it ahead. Flanders bats it back and played in by Oslin. 1:30 to go here. Jaguars change out 4 of the 5 skaters. Armstrong will regroup. We'll look to see when they pull their goalie here. Just down 1. Jaguars an aggressive pinch there. Back checking now. Flanders is back. Shot on net.
Great save.
Rash covers up and instead will take a face-off. 1:18 to go. That'll give Armstrong the opportunity to pull their goalie. Face-off to Rash's left. Jones wins that for Krenz. Krenz will chip it just high off the glass. Racing forward is Kuhn in the neutral zone. Batted by Jones. They'll bat it low. Smart play by the defenseman for the Jaguars there not to send it the length of the ice. That clears off 30 seconds. Krenz at the red line, battling against 3 Armstrong Cooper players. Puck tracks back for Oslin. Got to get this out. Flanders, nicely smart play just to the other zone. Jaguars forward checking now. Armstrong through the middle. Flanders a stick at the blue line. Puck in the neutral zone. Flanders in front of the boards. Controlling over to capture indirect for Krenz. Krenz will try to chip it ahead. Chipped out by Oslin. Oslin gets it to the neutral zone. Penalty coming up on Armstrong Cooper.
Jags really showed their last burst energy in the neutral zone to keep it out of our defensive zone.
A lot of, we were talking about this in the game yesterday. You see that empty net at the other end of the ice. It's so tempting to want to shoot for it, but the smart play, especially in a 1-goal game, is to do just what Jefferson did so often there and chip that puck out. Armstrong didn't get any shots since they've gone to the 6-on-5.
That killed a lot of time, so.
Now the Jaguars have a power play here, and Armstrong had to replace their goalie. The Belmont shot ramps up. Just 20 seconds to go here. Jaguars got to get back. Armstrong cleared the length of the ice. Rash plays it, but just leaves it there. 10 seconds to go. Alex has it. Jaguars eat it in the corner. Belmont there. Clock ticking down. 3, 2, 1. And the Jaguars will win this game 3-2 and take 5th place. Both teams winning on the final day, but that's got to feel good going into New Year's. What'd you see in that third period? What did the Jaguars do well that allowed them to win this game?
A lot of extra bursts of energy from everybody on the team. The final is the W for Jefferson, and to get that win for final game of the year. So.
Yeah, Sarah Rash, 25 saves on 27 shots. Jaguars will move their season record to 6 wins on 10 losses now. Our next game will be coming up on Thursday night in Bloomington. That's Mike Ryan Memorial Dedication Night and also Alumni Recognition Night. Please come out and support these 2 great causes. Jaguars going through the handshake line here. Final thoughts, Ava, on your guest appearance. We want to thank you for doing this Final thoughts, you want to give out any shout-outs or anything?
Shout out to Sarah Rash. She's been playing 2 good games. It's good to see that coming from her, and I know she'll bring it to New Year. So that was a really good game by her.
All right. Well, we're going to have some all-tournament team mentions here, I think. That's why the teams are lining up. You got any predictions?
No.
That's a dangerous question, right? You don't want
One
to.
of the Capsters, maybe. I don't
All
know.
right.
Sarah Rash.
The Armstrong players being mentioned first. Allegra Kuhn and Bea Flanders, it sounded
Well
like.
earned, well earned.
Yeah. The PA system is not very good here, but I think that's what they said. So congrats to those players. Congrats to the Jaguars. Two out of 3 wins here. They'll go into the new year, and with a win, we'll take 5th place here. Thanks again, Ava, for doing this.
Thank you.
Good luck with the rest of your season. We'll be watching, and we'll say goodnight here from New Hope. For cameraman Johnny Resch, Jason Knutson, Ava Trineri, and Kirk Krenz signing off. Your Jaguars victorious 3-2 over Armstrong Cooper. Everybody have a safe New Year's Eve. Happy safe New Year's Day, and we'll see you on Thursday night. Good night from New Hope. You've been listening to Jaguars Hockey.